Hi everyone, my name is Edwin. Welcome to Types and Tape. In this video I'll show you how to adjust the chain tension of your Yamaha TDM 900.
You'll need a 32mm wrench for the rear axle, a 14mm socket wrench for the rear brake slider bolt, two 12mm open-end wrenches for the adjuster bolt and lug nut, a measuring tape, and it's recommended to use a torque wrench. Start by putting the motorcycle on its center stand, or use a paddock stand if you don't have a center stand. The drive chain slack should be between 50 and 60 mm when measured at the midpoint of the lower chain run. This is way too much. Start by loosening the rear axle bolt. Only loosen it, don't take it off. Loosen the brake slider bolt so the rear brake can move with the wheel. Here at the end of the swing arm you'll find two important parts on each side. First is the lug nut. It holds everything in place once adjustment is set. Behind it is the adjuster nut. This is what you actually turn to move the rear wheel forward or backward, adjusting the chain tension. And right here on the swing arm you can see the alignment marks. Use these lines to make sure the adjusters are set evenly on both sides. If the marks don't match, your rear wheel could be misaligned, which can affect handling and wear out your chain and sprockets faster. Start by loosening the lug nuts on both sides. Now it's time to adjust the chain tension. Use the 12mm wrench to turn the adjuster nut on each side of the swing arm. Turning the nut clockwise moves the rear axle backwards, which tightens the chain. Turn it counterclockwise, moves the axle forward, which loosens the chain. In my case, the chain is too loose, so I need to turn the adjuster nuts clockwise, just a little on each side. Make sure to turn both sides equally and check the alignment marks to keep the wheel straight. If you've adjusted both sides, it's time to check the chain again. Push the chain up and down at the midpoint of the lower run and measure the total movement. Always spin the rear wheel and check the chain slack in several places. Chains can have tight spots, especially if they're a bit worn, so you want to measure where the chain is tightest. That's the spot you should use for your final adjustment. For the TDM 900, make sure the slack at the tightest point is still between 50 and 60 mm. When you're happy with the result, hold the adjuster nut in place with a wrench and tighten the lug nut. This locks the setting so it doesn't move when you ride. Do this on both sides. Once the chain tension and wheel alignment are set, don't forget to retighten the brake slider bolt. This bolt secures the rear brake caliper bracket to the swing arm. If you use a torque wrench, you should tighten it to 40 Nm. This ensures the brake caliper can no longer slide and is safely locked in place. Now it's time to tighten the rear axle nut. If you use a torque wrench, tighten the nut to 150 Nm. Double check that the alignment marks still match and that the wheel spins freely with no tight spots.
Right, that's how you adjust the chain tension of your Yamaha TDM. Hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.